Hello everyone, Anthro here, and today I'm going to talk about single-use plastics and blaming the consumer. So first we're going to go into what is a single-use plastic. This is an item that's made from plastic that's meant to only be used one time and then be thrown away. Think plastic silverware, water bottles, laundry detergent containers, etc. Right? We use it for a minute or even a couple days or something like this, and then we throw it away and it lasts for 500 years. Now, this idea or consumption pattern has led to big problems. I've seen some estimates that say that by the year 2050, there's going to be more plastic in the ocean than there are fish. Think about how crazy that is, or profound. And it's not even just the plastics in the ocean that's a problem, but once these plastics stay on the planet and under the sun and under these conditions for long enough times, they turn into what are known as microplastics. And we found them everywhere, right? In people's bodies, in animals' bodies, etc. So now, what do we do about it? Well, I'm lucky enough that I have a brother and sister. We started a small company called Cool to Care, right? K2C. And we focus on lifestyle decisions that reduce single-use plastic consumption. Bringing your own water bottle, your own bags to the stores, carrying your own straws, your own containers for restaurants and stuff. And this is awesome. I mean, I feel awesome when I go to the grocery store and I have my own bags, my own produce bags, feeling kind of like, I don't know, kind of cool. I even have the ability to do all of my own laundry detergent refillable. So we have a refillable store close to where I live, and I'm able to refill all the laundry detergent and dish detergent and all these types of things as well, right? But not everybody's in the same position as I am. And even with my awareness, I go to the grocery store and I still have to buy food that is wrapped in single-use plastics, right? And I'm a single man with a good education and a pretty good job. What about somebody else who is not in that same position? What about your average single mom, for example, who's worried about just putting food on the table and doesn't have the time to really make these lifestyle decisions and or choices? It's not even really a choice for them. And so I do not support shaming the consumer at all or blaming the consumer. In fact, I think it's really important for us to look at this in another way. The top contributors to our plastic problem are large companies. We could talk about the fishing companies, but let's talk about beverage companies. Let's use Coca-Cola, for example. The last I read, Coca-Cola it may be the number one contributor or one of the top contributors to single-use plastics in our oceans. Now, before they used plastic, what did they put Coca-Cola in? They put it in aluminum and glass bottles, right? Were they profitable? Yeah, arguably one of the most profitable companies in the history of the planet, right? But just to make a tiny little bit more money, a little bit more profits, they switched to plastic use and destroyed or are in the process of destroying our oceans for profit, for their own profit. Now, who's picking up all of this plastic in the ocean, or who's trying to combat it? Is it Coca-Cola? Is it Nestle? Is it Pepsi? Is it any of these companies? No, it's us. It's taxpayers, it's global citizens. So essentially this is like socialism for the corporations, or socialism for the rich once again, right? And so I argue that until we hold our elected representatives accountable and these corporations accountable for the mess that they've made, it's going to be hard to make a dent into this plastics problem. So please, if you're active, get out there, try not to shame other folks. And definitely walk the walk and live the lifestyle that you can. But let's work towards a way in holding some of these big players accountable, these systemic players accountable. Thanks for listening again. Have a good one.